English speaking practice. Speak like a native. Can you tell me about yourself? I live in the countryside. Can you introduce yourself in English? Sure. I live with my family in a small town. Can you describe yourself in 3 sentences? I'm friendly. I love drawing. And I live near a rice field. Can you talk about your school and where you live? I study at Treetook School. It's near my house in Lungtang. What's your favourite sport? It's basketball. What sport do you enjoy the most at school? I really enjoy playing football during break time. Do you like indoor or outdoor sports more? Why? I prefer outdoor sports because I love running and fresh air. Which sport do you think is the most exciting? I think volleyball is exciting because it's fast and fun. Do you live in this building? Yes, I do. Do you live in a flat or a house? I live in a flat on the 3rd floor of that building. Is your home near your school? Yes, it's only a 5-minute walk from school. Do you like the area where you live? Why? Yes, I like it because it's quiet and safe. Do you live in that flat? No, I don't. Is that your apartment on the 2nd floor? No, mine is next to it, on the 3rd floor. Do you live near the supermarket? No, I live near the library. Is that your family's house? No, our house is the blue one across the street. What's your address? It's 45 Ba Chiu Street. Can you tell me your home address in full? Yes. It's number 12 Green Street, near the park. What's the name of your street? My street is called Nguyen Zu Street. Is your house number easy to remember? Yes, it's 88. My lucky number. What nationality is he? He's Australian. Is he from the USA or Australia? He's from Australia. He's Australian. Where is he originally from? He's originally from Sydney, Australia. What country does he come from? He comes from Australia. He's visiting Vietnam now. What nationality is she? She's Malaysian. Is she Vietnamese or Malaysian? She's Malaysian. She came here last week. Where is her hometown? Her hometown is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. What country is she visiting from? She's visiting from Malaysia. She's my pen friend. What's she like? She's friendly. Can you describe her personality? Yes, she's friendly and very kind to others. Is she funny or serious? She's quite funny and makes us laugh a lot. What kind of friend is she? She's a helpful and caring friend. What's he like? He's clever. Is he good at solving problems? Yes, he's clever and always finishes his homework first. Do you think he's smart? Why? Yes, he learns quickly and helps others in math. What does he do that shows he's clever? He builds robots from toys and reads many science books. What do you like doing in your free time? I like playing the violin. What hobbies do you have after school? I enjoy painting and playing piano after dinner. What do you often do when you're not studying? I often read books or play games with my brother. Do you do anything creative in your free time? Yes, I make origami and draw cartoons. What do you do at the weekend? I usually listen to music. What do you often do with your family at weekends? We go shopping or have lunch at a restaurant. Do you do anything special on Sundays? Sometimes I visit my grandparents or play football. What's your favourite weekend activity? I love biking around the park with my cousins. What would you like to be in the future? I'd like to be a doctor. What job do you dream of doing when you grow up? I dream of becoming a doctor and working in a big hospital. What do you want to do when you finish your studies? I want to be a doctor and take care of sick people. Have you ever thought about your future career? Yes, I'd love to be a doctor and help others feel better. Why would you like to be a doctor? Because I'd like to help people. Why do you want to become a doctor instead of a teacher? Because I think doctors can save lives, and that's amazing. What's your reason for choosing this job? I want to help people feel healthy and happy. What makes you interested in that career? I've always wanted to care for others and make a difference. Where's the library? It's on the second floor. Where can I find the library in your school? You can find it on the second floor, next to the music room. Is the library near the science lab? No, it's beside the computer room on the second floor. Can you show me where the library is? Sure, just go upstairs. It's on your right. Could you tell me the way to the computer room, please? Go upstairs. It's on the first floor. Excuse me, how do I get to the computer room? Go up the stairs and turn left. It's next to the art room. Can you help me find the computer room? Sure. Go upstairs. It's opposite the library. I'm lost. Where is the computer room? Don't worry. It's on the first floor, near the science lab. What school activity does he like? He likes reading books. What's his favourite activity during break time? He enjoys reading storybooks in the reading corner. Does he prefer reading or playing games? He prefers reading because he loves adventure stories. What kind of schoolwork does he enjoy? He enjoys reading books and learning new words. What school activity does she like? She likes doing projects. What kind of classroom tasks does she enjoy the most? She enjoys making posters and doing science projects. Is she good at group work? Yes, she loves doing projects with her friends. Why does she like doing projects? because she likes being creative and sharing ideas. Why does he like solving math problems? Because he thinks it's useful. Why does he enjoy working on math problems? He says it helps him think faster and solve real-life problems. What makes math fun for him? He loves the challenge and thinks it's important for his future. Does he think math is important? Yes, he believes it's a useful skill in everyday life. Daily English Speaking Practice, Part 2. Why does she like reading books? Because she thinks it's interesting. Why is reading her favourite hobby? She thinks books take her to new places and teach her new things. What makes books interesting for her? She likes imagining the stories and learning new words. Why does she spend a lot of time reading? Because she enjoys stories and learns a lot from them. Where are the maps? They're beside the board. Can you tell me where the maps are? Sure, they're next to the board on the wall. Are the maps near the teacher's desk? No, they're beside the whiteboard at the front. Where do you usually find the maps in your classroom? We keep them beside the board so we can use them in geography. Whose crayon is this? It's Lynn's. Who owns this crayon? It belongs to Lynn. She always brings colourful crayons. Is this your crayon or someone else's? It's not mine. I think it's Lynn's. Can you check whose crayon this is? That's Lynn's crayon. She uses it for drawing animals. Were you at the theatre? Yes, we were. Did you go to the theatre with your friends yesterday? Yes, we watched a play together. It was great. Were you at the new theatre near the lake? Yes, we were. It was our first time there. Did your class visit the theatre last weekend? Yes, we went there on Saturday to see a puppet show. Were you at the campsite? No, we weren't. Did you spend the weekend at the campsite? No, we stayed at home because of the rain. Were you planning to go camping yesterday? Yes, but we had to cancel it. Did your family sleep in tents last night? No, we didn't go camping this time. What did you do yesterday? We played badminton. What activities did you do after school yesterday? We went to the park and played badminton for an hour. Did you do anything fun yesterday afternoon? Yes, we played badminton and had ice cream. How did you spend your free time yesterday? We played sports and watched a movie later. Did they go to Barnard Hills? Yes, they did. Did your classmates visit Barnard Hills last summer? Yes, they did. They had so much fun riding the cable car. Was Barnard Hills part of your school trip? Yes, we went there and took lots of pictures. Did the group enjoy their trip to Barnard Hills? Yes, they loved the cool weather and the views. Did they go to Soi Tien theme park? No, they didn't. Did the students spend the day at Soi Tien theme park? No, they visited a museum instead. Was Soi Tien included in their trip plan? No, it wasn't. They didn't have enough time. Did they visit Soi Tien last weekend? No, they stayed in the city centre. What did they do there? They planted trees. What activities did they join during the trip? They planted trees and cleaned the beach. Did they help with any environmental work? Yes, they planted trees and picked up litter. What did your group do at the park? We planted trees to make the area greener. Did you swim? Yes, I did. I swam with my mother. Did you go swimming at the beach yesterday? Yes, I swam with my mum and my little brother. Was it fun to swim with your family? Yes, we played games in the water and had so much fun. Who did you swim with during your holiday? I swam with my mother and cousin in the hotel pool. What did your family do in Ha Long? We took a boat trip around the bay. How did your family spend the time in Ha Long? We went on a boat cruise and took lots of pictures. What was the most fun activity you did there? The boat trip was amazing. We saw many caves. Did your family enjoy their trip to Ha Long? Yes, we loved sailing around the bay together. Will you buy a branch of peach blossoms for Tet? Yes, I will. Are you planning to buy Tet flowers this year? Yes, I will get a peach blossom branch for my grandparents. Will you decorate your house with flowers for Tet? Yes, we'll put them in the living room. Will you go shopping for Tet decorations? Yes, I'll buy some flowers and lucky money envelopes. Will you make bánh chung for Tet? No, I won't. I'll make spring rolls. Are you going to help your family cook for Tet? Yes, but I'll make spring rolls instead of banchung. What dish will you prepare for Tet holiday? I'll make spring rolls with my aunt. Will you join in cooking traditional Tet food? Yes, but I'll make something easier like spring rolls. Where will you go at Tet? I'll go to my grandparents' house in the countryside. Will you visit anyone during Tet? Yes, I'll go to see my grandparents in a small village. Are you going to travel during Tet holiday? Yes, I'll go to my grandparents' home in Dalat. Where do you usually spend Tet? We usually visit our relatives in the countryside. What will you do on Children's Day? We'll sing, dance, and have a party. Do you have any plans for Children's Day? Yes, we'll have a party and play games. What special things do you do on Children's Day? We sing, play, and eat delicious food. Will your class have a celebration? Yes, we'll organise a small party with fun activities. What food will you have at the party? We'll have pizza. What's your favourite party food? I like pizza and fried chicken the most. Are you going to eat something special at the party? Yes, we'll have pizza and fruit salad. What food do you usually have at school parties? We usually have pizza, snacks, and cakes. What drinks will you have at the party? We'll have fruit juice and milk tea. What drinks do you like at parties? I love fruit juice and sometimes I have milk tea. Will you bring any drinks to share? Yes, I'll bring apple juice. What drinks are popular at your class parties? We often have fruit juice, soft drinks, and milk tea. How does he stay healthy? He does morning exercise every day. What does he usually do to stay fit? He wakes up early and does morning exercises every day. How does he keep his body strong and healthy? He eats well and exercises regularly. What healthy habits does he have? He jogs in the park every morning before breakfast. How does she stay healthy? She drinks fresh juice every day. What does she do to stay in good shape? She drinks fruit juice and eats lots of vegetables. How does she take care of her body? She avoids junk food and drinks fresh juice daily. What helps her stay healthy? She eats healthy meals and drinks fresh juice. How often does he swim? Every day. Does he swim regularly? Yes, he swims every afternoon after school. How many times a week does he go swimming? He goes swimming 6 days a week. When does he usually swim? He swims in the morning before class. How often does she do yoga? Once a week. Does she practice yoga regularly? Yes, she joins a yoga class every Saturday. How many times a month does she do yoga? About 4 times, once every week. Is yoga part of her routine? Yes, she does it weekly to relax and stay healthy. What's the matter? I have a headache. How are you feeling today? I have a headache and feel tired. What's wrong with you? My head hurts. I think I need to rest. Are you okay? No, I've got a headache since this morning. No, I've had a headache since this morning. You should go to the dentist. Thanks for your advice. What should I do if I have a toothache? You should visit the dentist as soon as possible. My tooth hurts. What can I do? You should stop eating sweets and see a dentist. I'm scared of dentists. What should I do? You should tell your parents and go for a checkup. How's the weather in summer? It's very hot. What's the weather usually like in summer in your city? It's really hot and sometimes sunny all day. Do you like the summer weather? Not really. It's too hot for me. What do people do in your town when it's hot? They go swimming or stay indoors with the fan on. What do you usually wear in winter? I wear a jumper. What clothes do you wear when it's cold? I wear a thick jumper and a warm coat. How do you dress in the winter months? I wear boots, gloves, and a woolen hat. What's your favourite thing to wear in winter? I love wearing my red jumper and scarf. Who are the main characters in the story? They're Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Can you name the main characters in that fairy tale? Yes, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs are the main characters. Who is the most important person in the story? Snow White is the main character. Do you remember the characters in that story? Yes, I remember Snow White, the dwarfs, and the evil queen. How did he cook? He worked hard. What was he like when he cooked? He cooked carefully and worked really hard. Did he cook well or not? He did his best and cooked with great effort. Was he fast or slow when he cooked? He worked slowly but carefully. How did she cook? She cooked very well. Is she good at cooking? Yes, she cooked delicious food for everyone. How was the meal she made? It was tasty. She cooked really well. Did everyone like her cooking? Yes, they all said it was very good. Where do you want to visit? I want to visit Hoan Kiem Lake. What place would you like to see in Vietnam? I want to visit Hoan Kiem Lake because it's very famous. Which place do you dream of going to? I really want to visit Da Nang and see the beach. Where do you plan to go this summer holiday? I'd love to visit Ha Long Bay with my family. How can I get to Hoan Kiem Lake? You can get there by bus. What's the best way to reach Hoan Kiem Lake? You can go by bus or take a taxi. Can I walk to Hoan Kiem Lake from here? Yes, it's not far. Just walk for about 10 minutes. Is there a bus that goes to Hoan Kiem Lake? Yes. Take bus number 14. It stops right there. What do you think of Bansiok waterfall? I think it's beautiful. How do you feel about Bansiok waterfall? I think it's amazing and very peaceful. Is Bansiok waterfall a nice place to visit? Yes, it's one of the most beautiful places I've seen. Would you like to go to Bansiok again? Definitely. The view is fantastic. What do you think of Petronas Twin Towers? I think they're fantastic. Have you seen the Petronas Twin Towers? Yes, I think they're really impressive and modern. Do you like the design of the towers? Yes, they look beautiful at night with all the lights. What's your opinion of those towers? I think they're a great place for tourists. How far is it from our school to Hogwarm walking streets? It's about 2 kilometres. Is Hogwarm walking street close to your school? Yes, it's only 2 kilometres away. How long does it take to walk there? It takes about 20 minutes. Can you ride a bike there easily? Yes, it's not far, only around 2 kilometres.